It is a great honor for us, and it's a great honor for Frankfurt Orchestra and me personally to come to this festival, to come to this really fantastic musical country. I grew up in Estonia and had a family of musicians and family. My father is a conductor. The respect and great admiration for Polish musical contribution, especially in the 20th century, but also before, that has always been something that lived with me, and it is very, very wonderful for me to actually be able to come here with my own orchestra for the first time for this festival. So to us it is really the first meeting and trying to create a musical understanding, what is something that I feel is more important than any lectures, is just a musical connection, which then becomes a human connection. And that's really the goal. Everything has in common something in common with Beethoven. Beethoven is probably the center in many ways of symphonic music, even though of course the Papa was the Haydn, but Beethoven's 9 symphonies is for us musicians the kind of a biblical text. So everything else that comes with it, all the Strausses, Wagners, Mahlers, you name anything that comes after that, is in one way or another influenced and connected with Beethoven. One of the paradoxes of old music, so to speak, old music, is that it never gets old if it's on a certain level of quality. And with Beethoven there is no, to me I feel it is more relevant today than it was even maybe 50 years ago. Why? Because we have had courage now to critically look at the text, look at what actually is in the score, and try to rediscover the kind of inner energy and the power that comes from listening to Beethoven's music, or possibly came from listening to Beethoven's music for the first time when it was performed, or around the time when it was performed. The music, the Beethoven that I hear and what I try to perform is the Beethoven that hasn't heard Wagner and Liszt and Mahler, with the ears that haven't heard Wagner, Liszt, Mahler and all the romantic music that followed Beethoven. So the view needs to be fresh and appropriate to the time when Beethoven wrote it. And then you realize the incredible inner power, inner strength, the idea, the message is clearer than ever before if you really have the courage to do what's in a score and to understand how much the layers of history that came after Beethoven have made the colors dimmer. The colors need to be sharp, colors need to be in focus, everything needs to be communicated with directness. And an amount of, that's exactly one of the, for me, one of the most amazing discoveries, rediscoveries of Beethoven in recent years, is that I never knew that the music can be so vital, so vivid, so immediate, and so strongly communicative. That's really, to answer your question, there is nothing old about old music. It's relevant today.